We have breaking news. It's recently been reported that a strange creature has escaped the local casino. The local authorities have advised if you see this creature, do not approach. Now, anyways, let's go to our reporter Lisa at the scene. Lisa?
Thank you, Drew. I am currently near the casino where the creature has first been seen. Thanks to the recent chaos, the casino has temporarily shut down. The authorities are currently working on capturing this creature with no luck. If you see this creature, please do not approach.
It got me.
Huh, this must be a sign to gamble. Hey, howdy, I'm Frisk McWiz, and we are back with another character design video. We're gambling again, but this time we aren't using a wheel, we are using these dice I found on Amazon. These dice are basically just there to give you ideas, say if you're art blocked or just dry on ideas, and I'm using them for our character designs. Why? Because I love gambling. Anyways, on to the rolling. Hey, howdy. I'm Frisk McWiz, and today I'm going to be doing something mischievous. So I have something called art dice. So art dice is supposed to be giving me some type of prompt, or it's basically some type of tool for me to use to give me inspiration. So I was really wondering if I could use this for character design, because that's what I do on this channel. I gamble and do character design. So I took out the dice I don't think I can use for this. Well, at least don't want to. This one is like the type of medium, which I want to do this digitally. And this one is a challenge, detailed, zoomed out. I'm not doing those. So I'm gonna shake this up and roll them out, and every single dice I gotta use into the like character design somehow. For character 1, we got adult, okay. Human, so it has to be human. Impressionist, I don't really know how I'm gonna use that one. Seascape, so kind of ocean. Calm, purple, food, and drink. I'm not really sure. All right, but we can work something out with this. All right, we can figure something out. Don't know about that. Okay, but we'll do that. Okay, for character 1, I of course had to go with a fisherman because it's sea. Like, I got like seascape, I'm pretty sure. And I also got like food. So I'm like, okay, fisherman. So I just went and, you know, pirate vibes. I don't know if I included pirate in the design, but I had to include it here with the kind of fashion and all that. You know, it's kind of just like that fish, ocean. He probably lives in a, like, one of these, I forget the word, lighthouse. I'm so glad that was there. That would have been embarrassing if I forgot. Which I did, but we don't talk about that. Apparently I'm supposed to include purple. That's gonna be a challenge. I really like the, like, little watch key. I'm gonna see if I can include that. And yeah, this is the board. It's very simple. I really like this body type. And yeah, that is this guy's board. It's yapping time! Now, I can't really yap too much about the concept stage because these went really quick. So y'all are just gonna get a summary. First design, I really upped the fisherman aspect idea I had, giving him a lobster purse, like a lobster cage purse, and giving him like headless fish as an accessory. Those are real fish. The fish part is supposed to be the food part. I don't know about the drink, maybe it's the blood. I don't know. But the thing I don't like about this design is the fact that it has no purple. Now, with the second design, I really went for a younger version of the first one. More purple, it has those tattoos. I like to think that the first one has those tattoos just under the fish clothing. Like, I like the details of having a fish hook through the hat, having bobbers as earrings and all that. With the third design, it's more like a revamped version of the second design. Both of them being purple, both of them having overalls, and both of them having tattoos and looking young. I went with the first design, regardless of whether or not I had purple in it. Because guess what? It's my video. I get to decide whether or not I want to have purple in my designs. Which I did make his hair a little more purple, and I did give him like a shine at the end that makes a few things look more purple. But that's besides the point. I make the rules. Also, remember to stay till the end because I have a challenge for you guys. So I ended up naming this character Fincher. It's such a stupid name. I'm stupid. I hate this character. No, I love him, but like that's such a stupid name. Why would I give him that? He lives in a town that gets a lot of tourists during the summer, and he does boat tours. He takes them on tours and teaches people about lobsters, fish, and all that type of sea life. He also can't swim, which is a crazy life choice to be on the ocean. He falls in the ocean, he's kind of screwed. And he may or may not be in love with a mermaid, which we'll get to her in a bit. But yeah, this is Finn. You guys can decide his story. But yeah, yay! Alright, for the second character. Something old, something blue. So, old, blue, cityscape, love. Okay. Pop art, not sure what to do with that. Human child. Sports and games. Okay, so I gotta figure something out with this one. Alright. I don't know what to do, but we got sea life and cityscape. That's interesting. Second, we have the kid, or like teenager. I think I'm gonna go with teenager since I really don't know how to draw children, which that is something I need to practice. I just don't wanna. So I wanted something very cutesy, very like this. There's a lot of stars in here, but I think I might change those into hearts if I can because of the like love theme. But I just wanted something more fashionable because this character is from the city. I think I want something that kind of shows that like she's like sporty. Can I stop saying like for 2 seconds? That'd be great. But yeah, this one's very simple. I think it's just like this is really cute. I really like this type of fashion. If I could wear it in real life, I would. Yeah, woo! Now for the second character! I struggled with these designs because I do not know how to draw children. I think I'm gonna make her 16 years old, honestly. But yeah, her designs are very simple. I just gave her overalls for the first one because for some reason, overalls were just on my head like this entire time I was making these characters. Again, the first one is my favorite one. The first design is my favorite. I just love the little trinkets I gave her. And these all really give like city. She does baseball type deal, you know, with the baseball cap. And eventually I do end up giving her a baseball bat. I gave her like little trinkets like a Tomodachi and a cool little Labubu. And yeah, I hate the other two designs I made for her, so I went with the first one. My foot is numb. I sat on it for too long. But yeah, this character is from the city and she's coming down to this like small little town by the ocean for the summer. She kind of just hangs around the boats, specifically the boats that Finn uses for boat tours. She kind of just tags along with Finn's tasks. Say if he's like cleaning the boat or something, she's just there yapping his ear off. And she's also like the voice of reason. And I'll get into that once we get into the mermaid design. But yeah, she's fascinated with the ocean only because she never like grew up around it, so she wants to know all about it, and that's why she's kind of yapping Finn's ear off to get like answers. Anyways, this is her design. And last one, maybe. Let's see. Fish. Underwater. Okay. Something old. Like old fish? Humor. Sports and games again. Green. And impressionist again. Okay. Don't know what to do with that. Interesting. I gotta combine this and turn it into the last character. Now, with the final character, I really wanted to go with something mermaidy because, like, yeah, we got fish for a dice, I think. I don't remember. But I was more looking for a toxic fish. And, oh, I love this. Like, I want a romance between the fisher guy and the mermaid. There's this really cool I don't know if I'd be able to draw it, but it scratches my brain so much. Like, the clutter jewelry. Like, I wish I wasn't lazy because otherwise I'd be great. Like the seaweed, I love the colors on that picture. Sardines. Yeah, so this is just more remembery thing. If I could speak, oh my gosh. Door is supposed to be like, oh yeah, remember has to be green. I hate the colors they gave me for these characters. Oh my gosh, her design was so hard to concept because I decided, yeah, let's make her part lionfish because she's a toxic mermaid. She's a siren, actually. Throughout the whole concepting phase, you can see how frustrated I start to get with how much I just start scrapping the concepts, which I'm not supposed to do. They're concepts for a reason. It's just there to get my ideas down, but I was getting so, like, upset that things weren't working out because how detailed and how, like, loud her tail is. I couldn't do much for the top because I didn't want them to, like, yell at each other, you know? It isn't until the very end I actually come up with a concept I actually like, and to, like, incorporate the green I was supposed to, I just slapped some seaweed on her and gave her green eyes and called it a day. I could not with this design. I ended up liking the design I came up with at the end because it kind of looked like some type of dress, I mean. Gosh, I can't record voice lines without messing them up. Yes, with her design it came out really nice. She is a siren, so I do imagine she sings a beautiful song. I think this mermaid only shows up around Finn whenever he's fishing alone or by the strange city girl, but she is trying to lure Finn into the water. Like, Finn is absolutely in love with her, and Finn wants to join her in the water, but he's like, I can't swim, and the girl is just like, hey, wait, no, that mermaid is trying to kill you, and Finn's like, what? No. And the mermaid's like, what? No. I am not saying that this mermaid doesn't love Finn. I think her way of showing that love is killing and eating Finn. Because, you know, that's how love is, devouring the other person. Yeah. If you guys have any ideas for the story here, feel free to, like, comment down below. And yeah, and now for the challenge. This is for you. So you have something old, food and drink, impressionist, red, seascape. Okay, we're just oceaning today. Sorrow and fish. Do with that what you will, and if you want me to see it, my social media is down below, and if you especially want me to see it, I have a Discord. If you want to join my Discord and send me your art, go for it. But that's your challenge.